Okay. Had an email last night from Djibouti. Prince or a sheik over there wanted to know how to best prepare a pour-over. So I thought I'd put a pour-over together for you this morning. Typically, I'm after about 2.5 to 3 minute pour-over. And I pre-wet the filter. I use Melita whites. They're oxygenated, they're not bleached. The grind is a standard pour-over grind. And after I wash the filter and preheat the ceramics, give it a very slow pour. The Hario beautifully controls both where you're pouring it and the volume of the pour. And with that indentation in there, that helps set your bloom up. So I'll probably be putting about 5.5 ounces through. Trying to stay away from pouring at the edge. And we're just going to let that bloom for about 35 to 40 seconds. Okay. That bloom that we've just completed helps open the coffee up. And when I recommence the pour, I'm trying to stay in the circle, going out in very small concentric pours. And this keeps the coffee open as opposed to just running down the sides. Critical in your pour-over is not to drown the beans. In other words, just don't fill this bad boy up with water and expect it to taste good. Pouring this way creates your turbulence. This is my bee house. I grabbed this from Clive Coffee in Oregon. Absolutely love the porcelain setup. The feel, the touch produces a beautiful cup. But at any rate, by controlling your pour, what you're doing is you're permitting the turbulence, the weight of the water itself, to do the extraction instead of just putting the pressure point on the tip of the cone. If I just dumped in 6, 7, 8 ounces right now, that volume is just going to create all the coffee to descend right to the tip of the cone. And we're going to lose a good portion of the coffee and what it has to offer. So by going slowly, and I'm not even timing this, we're probably going to end up with a 3-minute pour. And once again, I started at 195, 197, anywhere in there. Best temp for me, I found, with a medium pour-over grind. We're using a Maui Grown Mocha 14 this morning that we cupped out. Probably be offering to home roasters, but it's just a little bit of cocoa puffs in there, a little bit of spices. My producer is desiring this first cup of the morning, so that's what we're going to go after. And once again, don't drown the beans. Let all the beans do the work. It's probably about 4 ounces of water in there, and there's always the temptation at this point. Just go ahead, dump and saturate the rest. Don't do it, because you're just going to get the water rushing down the side instead of extracting your dissolvable solids. Now, is that a word? Dissolvable? It works. The sheik's English isn't that good, so dissoluble will fly. That's Sheikh Djibouti from I think one of the Western Emirates, but I'm not sure of it. He asked I send him the link and we'll fix them up. Now, 38 grams of coffee, I pour over 23 ounces of water. We're going to end up with about 21 ounces of coffee. Amen?